There are two types of people in this world: spenders and savers. The fact that you clicked on this video probably means that you're a spender like me. So here's the deal. I know it sucks to be a spender because then you look at your bank account and you're like, whoa, I went out to eat 10 times this week. Here's the deal. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 secrets that I have used to not only curb my spending, but to still feed that desire to spend money, but to do it strategically. As a reminder, go subscribe because I am pumping out tons of awesome new free content with how I have achieved my debt-free goals. And so I know these will be a huge benefit to you. Buttons right down below. So let's get started. Secret number 1. Now this one you may have heard before, but it is transformational. Okay, you must start unsubscribing. And this is done in 2 ways. Unsubscribe from your emails. If you check your email a lot, okay, because I know there's a lot of spammy stuff in there, you need to unsubscribe. And then number 2 is to unfollow on social media, okay? Companies have a marketing team for a reason. They are specifically learning how you shop and specifically finding ways to make you buy. That's how they stay alive, by making you buy stuff and so that they make a profit. So if you have a deal with spontaneous spending, it's likely because you're reeled in from some of these marketing attempts and you're like, wow, 50% off, I need all the things. It's not the biggest deal if you miss out on a sale because a lot of places have sales every single week, okay? Go to your email right now and unsubscribe. Then go over to your social media, whether it's be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever it be, and go unfollow all your favorite stores or whatever you find that you get that itch to spend. I know exactly what that is like. Next is secret number 2. This is an important one. And some of you may be like, oh, this is too much work, but I promise this is transformational. You need to start tracking your income and expenses and be honest with yourself about your spending history. So if you're part of the Free Life movement, this community of women who are trying to achieve a life of financial freedom, then you likely have the Free Life workbook. So in this workbook, there are different printables that you can use to track your income and track your expenses. But if you don't have those, I encourage you to at least get a free app like Personal Capital. There's a link down below you can get. But apps like these will really help you to look at your spending so that being honest with yourself is everything. If you don't have full control over your money now, there's no way that you're going to have full control over stopping spending your money later. Okay, so you have to be honest with yourself and you have to know how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. And that is the foundation of all of this. Secret number 3 is a 72-hour method. So I've heard the 24-hour method. I've heard of different methods of this. This is what was most helpful for me, and I believe that it can be very helpful for you. The 72-hour method essentially means if you want to buy something, you can put it all in your cart, get all excited, but you need to wait at least 3 days or 72 hours to make that purchase. So what you need to do is if you're inclined to spend, and really with this, I typically say this is if it's over $30 or over $50, then you need to wait. And our next secret is to tell your accountability partner, your spouse, or whomever it is that you specifically always talk to about your money before you spend anything over $50 or whatever is established with you between you and your partner. You must tell them. So if you're going to go spend all this money at a store because they have a great sale, you need to tell your partner. And so that sometimes alone is enough to make you not spend, but also it could eventually help you to realize why you're spending. They may question why you need that pair of jeans, or they may question why you need that pair of shoes, or they may question why you need your hair done even though you got it done 3 weeks ago. So this will help you to curb that spending just a little bit more. And lastly, this 5th secret ties in again with all of this, and I highly encourage you to have budgeting meetings. So I always encourage everyone that I talk to have regular budgeting meetings with your spouse or your partner. Some people have an accountability partner as well, which could be a family member or a friend. So with this, it's usually once a month and you just quickly review your income, your expenses, and the next month. So that way you can say, okay, I made this much this month, this is how much I spent. And you're able to see, are you on track with your goals? Or you're able to have someone else reflect and help you realize what it is that you can improve or change. This also really helps you with your spouse to make sure that you and your family are on track with your budgets, or just in general, you don't have to have a really strict budget. You can just talk about your money and plan for the month ahead. So if you have a plan every month and you are very open with your spouse or partner about your spending, you're likely to do spontaneous spending will change a lot. So I have struggled a ton with spontaneous spending over pretty much my whole life. And it wasn't until that I had structured plans in place and essentially this plan set out in front of me with all the resources and tools that I needed to stop this terrible habit. So I encourage you to check out the Free Life Workbook, which is a really neat resource that any woman can extremely benefit from because it is curated specifically for a woman, number one. And then also it is created so that you can curb your spontaneous spending, get control over your money, and achieve some crazy awesome financial goals, whatever it is, if it's paying off your debt or achieving something as massive as financial freedom. So the link is down below for you to check out the Free Life Workbook. You can join the Free Life Warrior movement and join this awesome community of women who are achieving some insanely awesome goals. So thanks for watching, and hopefully these 5 secrets will make an impact on your spontaneous spending and help you get control over your money.